Hello, and thanks so much for checking out my video. If you have subscribed to the channel, welcome back. Thank you so much. And if you're new, then welcome, and maybe please consider leaving me a comment or possibly subscribing, liking, whatever, all of those things. I just want to say that this box smells amazing. This is the Witch's Bounty for November 2024. These boxes include a piece of jewelry, and they're on the pricier end, about $80 per box. Got one last month. I actually just wore the pendant today to work, speaking of which. And I just have to say this comes in a plastic envelope with the shipping information, and I just took that off before the video so you guys didn't have to watch me struggle to get it off. But as soon as I opened it up, the smell hit me. And those of you who have seen some of my videos might have seen the one where I mentioned that I had COVID about a year ago, and I still haven't gotten my sense of smell or taste back 100%. But one of my favorite scents is roses. I wear tea rose as a signature scent. People know me for it. Yeah, and grandma scent, whichever. I just love roses. So the scent that hit me smells like roses. I got very, very excited. I'm hoping that my nose is not off. I'm hoping that there will be some sort of rose scented something or other in here. But then again, my nose could be completely wrong anymore. So without any further ado, we're just going to jump on in here. I'm going to open it up, make sure there's no teaser in here that like, oh, there it is. So we're going to open that up. And I'm going to flip this guy over because that's our artwork. And then I'm going to move that over because it's a smaller box. So this is our list of ingredients or items in the box. So I'm just going to read you this little first paragraph. So again, this is the Witch's Bounty for November 2024. Can't seem to speak today. And this is the Chalice Well. As if in a dream, you follow the elemental guide to the grand opening of the Chalice Well. You notice the silence of your thoughts and the calming of your racing heart. A sense of peace and wonder overcomes you. This is a feeling that has seemed almost impossible to replicate in the past, if not only in childhood. You sit and allow the soothing sound of running water to wash through you. It is in this moment where you feel a deep connection to the world. You can faintly begin to hear the chanting of magical beings from afar. Deep within your soul, you begin to realize that this space is providing you with healing and guidance. In this stunning, and the word stunning is all capitalized collection, we work with the transformative and healing powers of the Chalice Well, bringing the power of the sacred symbol to your own sacred space. And then it goes on to list the items. So we will come back to that. We will check in. This box is kind of on the smaller side, so I'll probably read their little blurbs about the items to you as we go. So this should be our artwork, our Book of Shadows artwork. Oh, yes. There she is, Spirit of the Chalice of Wells. So I'm going to open this up and take it out of the plastic so it's not so glary for you guys, so you can see it a little bit better. And she's beautiful. And there we have her. I'm having a feeling that this is going to have something to do with our pendant. So I'm going to read this to you real quick. Spirit of the Chalice of Wells. As a spiritual essence, the Chalice of Wells embodies a range of magical properties. It offers healing waters that restore vitality and emotional well-being, bestows wisdom and prophetic insights, and serves as a bridge to the divine for enhanced spiritual communication. This entity purifies negative energies, facilitates manifestation and abundance, and promotes emotional healing and forgiveness, and enhances rituals and celebrations fosters balance between physical and spiritual realms, and harnesses elemental powers of water for adaptability. Ultimately, the chalice symbolizes hope and renewal, inspiring courage and resilience in navigating life's challenges. So there she is again for you. All right, I'm going to put her right there, front and center. And let's read about her and the artist. Spirit of Chalice of Wells Goddess Book of Shadows artwork. This beautiful Book of Shadows artwork was created as a companion to the Chalice Well pendant. May you find a valuable resource in these works as you work with the spirit of these stones. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden for the Witch's Moon. So there you guys are. Maybe over here because glare. All right, I'm so excited, especially with the capitalized word stunning. So I'm going to pull this out, and this is our Symbol candle, and this is a lovely dark purple color. Hopefully you're seeing that. And this is Well of Devotion, the spirit candle. Oh, and this has definitely been dressed. This might be what I'm smelling. This might be what I'm thinking is rose. But now I'm second guessing myself. So let's read about that. So hand rolled Well of Devotion beeswax spell candle. This Well of Devotion spell candle has been created as a token of devotion to your path. The flame from this candle represents the deep well of purpose that resides within you, connecting you to your most authentic will. The oils of ylang ylang, lemongrass, and jasmine have been included into the rolling of this spell candle. Wow, I was really off with the rose, but it does smell lovely and very strongly. It's very well dressed. All right, so we have that, and then let's see if I feel around. Okay, so we have our cord with which to wear our pendant. I just wore my pendant today, and I went ahead and wore it on this cord. They're actually really, really nice. They're like a braided satin. This one is black. I understand that they come sometimes in different colors. So we'll put that to the side. And then I'm going to pull this guy out. So this looks to be our oil. And this is called the Healing Well Anointing Oil. The Healing Well. And as usual, there's always some really lovely goodies floating around in there. I'm not sure if you can see any of them, but we're going to open it up and take a sniff. Oh, that smells really woodsy to me. And I don't know if you can see any of that in there or not, but it is really, really, really nice. So let's read about that. The Healing Well Magical Anointing Oil. This sacred blend has been crafted to emphasize the energies of healing, comfort, and calmness. This oil has been created with herbs of lemon balm, Nepeta cataria, don't know if I said that right, and rose. There's the rose. In addition to a few drops of our Healing Harmony oil, we have included the oils of lemon, sage, chamomile, and ylang ylang. Inside of this blend, you will find a small quartz crystal included to program your intentions within the blend. Be careful applying to skin, as some may be more sensitive to sunflower oil. So sunflower oil is our carrier here. This blend has been created to anoint magical tools. External use only, and approximate shelf life is about 13 months. So that's really, really beautiful scent. I wish you guys could see this just a little bit better. I don't know if you can, but anyway, take my word for it, it's beautiful. All right, so we're going to, okay, that's our pendant. And so what do we have under here? So we have incense. Here it is. This is what I was smelling. We have a rose water incense. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I use rose water on my skin, on my face every morning. and sometimes evening, and sometimes just because, and sometimes in cookies, and sometimes in tea. I do love the scent of rose and the taste of rose. So rosewater incense sticks allow the smoke from this fragrant blend to inspire feelings of love and connectedness throughout your sacred space. Oh, it's just so wonderful. I love it. That might be my favorite incense that I've gotten in any of these boxes, like ever. And then we have, it looks like, and we have a nice big chunky chunk stone in this really beautiful blue organza bag. I feel like I've been getting a lot of black and gray organza. And this looks to be blue calcite, perhaps. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully my camera's picking up a little bit of the sparkliness, but and she's chunky. Yeah, chunky. Really lovely specimen. So let's see if that is in fact rough blue calcite stone. This rough piece of blue calcite has been included with this collection to facilitate stress relief and relaxation. Allow these energies to encourage rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, it's a really good piece. A really nice size. Really nice energy. All right, now I think that's almost everything. So we get to the, we do. That's it. Okay, so now it is the very last bit, which is our pendant. And move that out of the way. Move that completely out of the way. There we go. So it comes in this little black. Should have used a different color backdrop, but it comes in this little black satin type box. It's a really sweet little box. And I'm going to just open it this way. And it's going to be wrapped in plastic typically. So I'm not sure if we'll get... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They were not kidding. Stunning. Oh my goodness. This is really, really, really beautiful. Take it out of it. Oh, wow. My stars. That is just breathtaking. So it looks like we've got a little garnet in here. And we're going to find out what this is. I can't really. I've got some glare on it. I'm not sure what that is, but just look at it. Just look at it. Okay. Let's read about it. Oh, it's a big write-up. So the exclusive Chalice Well pendant, it's mahogany obsidian and garnet. So mahogany obsidian on the back. I have a little bit of striation here. I'm not sure if you can, not sure if it's picking up. Hopefully it is. And then the garnet. And you can see the striation too in the front if you look hard enough. But again, I'm not sure if you guys are able to see that, but let me just tell you, it is beautiful. Between two hills, the Tor and Chalice Hill in Glastonbury, Somerset, there is an ancient spring that flows from the ground into the valley. This is the Chalice Well, sometimes called the Blood Well, whose waters constantly flow at 25,000 gallons per day. Water diviners and specialists have reported that the spring has a primary origin coming from deep within the earth. Chalice Well Trust. Okay, so that's a quote. We are beyond thrilled to finally introduce our exclusive Chalice Well pendant. For as long as we can remember, we have always been fascinated by the lore and legends that surround this sacred site and look forward to the day that we can finally visit. Them and me too. If this is the first time you have been introduced to the Chalice Well, we strongly recommend doing a little research. You will immediately understand why this site is so sacred and how it's been revered for so long. The chalice well pendant was inspired by the famous lid of this well created by Bly Bond in 1919. I was almost named Bly by my mother, but it didn't work out. I wish it had. The famous symbol of the vesicle, I'm gonna slaughter this. The famous symbol of the vesicle Pisces, the two overlapping circles, is said to represent the visible and invisible world interlocked with each other. Metaphysically, the chalice well represents healing, femininity, and sacred energy. Placed gently behind the silver chalice well design, you will find a piece of mahogany obsidian. Mahogany obsidian is well known for its ability to clear away negative energies and residue from old and tired emotional and spiritual wounds. After clearing these energies, mahogany obsidian is a wonderful protector from future spiritual attacks and negative thought patterns. Throughout this process, this stone provides us with the ability to heal and opens our hearts to a bounty of possibilities that were previously hidden behind hurt and pain. You will also find placed within the overlap of the circles a beautiful faceted garnet. The garnet, an earthly stone, is the bringer of manifestation, followed by creative imagination and intention. A wonderful stone for healing, the garnet reminds us of the gentle power that resides in the heart. As you work with these stones and this sacred symbol, allow your nervous system to relax, as if the warm waters of the chalice well have washed over you and protected you from harm. It is our truest intent that this pendant brings you comfort on your journey ahead. That's just really lovely. Yeah. So that's the whole box. Oh no, I don't want to drop that, but I just did. And that is just breathtaking. So let's try real quick, and then we've got our little taggy tag on here. A little taggy tag. That is a sterling silver pendant. It's 0.5 carats of garnet, and then just mahogany obsidian. Read that. And then it is made by Starborn Creations, or so the tag reads. So I'm just going to go ahead and string this because I can't wait to wear this. It is really that breathtaking. I mean, I was expecting it to be beautiful, but this is really, I mean, they've outdone themselves. This is really lovely. And so there it is. On the string, maybe you can see it better if I do that. So yeah, so I cannot wait to wear this. I would love to hear from you guys, how you feel about it. Do you feel like this box is worth the money? Like I said, it runs about $80 after everything's said and done. And there is the whole shebang. Let me make sure that there's nothing hiding, and there is not. So the whole shebang is right there, and it's totally off center, just like I did all of that rearranging, and then it's off center. So there you go. It's still a little off center, but it's all right. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you liked this video, please consider giving me a like. I'm just starting out and would love to know what you guys like, what you guys might want to see. So if you have any comments or anything that you're wanting to see that maybe isn't being offered, please leave me a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get to know some of you guys. All right, thanks so much. Peace and blessing, guys.